After being reborn, the woman held a grand husband selection ceremony for herself. She eliminated the fiancé she had loved for many years. Finally, under her parents' astonished gazes, she picked up the photo of the CEO, who was known to be uninterested in women. She declared that in this lifetime she would only marry the CEO, only because she knew that the CEO was the only person in the world who truly loved her. In her previous life, the woman married her fiancé as she wished, but on the wedding day, the man's first love suddenly appeared and disrupted their wedding. Unable to accept the fact that the man was getting married. Seeing this, the man comforted her. He said that although he was marrying the woman, his heart belonged only to his first love. After saying this, he carried his first love away. The woman watched their departing figures with great sadness. The next day, the man explained to her that his words were only meant to comfort his first love. He said he didn't want any trouble at their wedding. Considering that they had been in love for many years, the woman believed the man's lie. The man then blamed his first love's misfortune on the woman. He claimed that if the woman hadn't insisted on marrying him, the first love wouldn't have gone to the bar and gotten robbed. However, the man seemed to have forgotten that it was he who had begged the woman to marry him. Since their marriage, the woman's health had deteriorated. When she was at her weakest, the man exploited her trust. He tricked her into signing one contract after another. It turned out that he had long planned to seize her assets. Once she had nothing left, he would force her to sign the divorce papers. He had even poisoned her to cause her illness. Then he deliberately stopped her treatment. Ultimately, he secured both the shares of her company and her inheritance. When the woman learned the truth, she was heartbroken. At that moment, her parents arrived just in time. They said their company had found a new investor. After saying this, they took the woman away. Watching the three of them leave, the first love disdainfully said they would not get away smoothly. Sure enough, the woman and her parents were involved in a car accident. Looking at the photo of the CEO in her hand, she was filled with regret. Images of the CEO crying for her before her death in her previous life flashed through her mind. In this life, the woman had no hesitation. She chose the CEO who loved only her. Although her parents were puzzled by her choice, they still supported her decision. When the woman stepped out of the venue, reporters swarmed her. They believed she would choose her fiancé. The man also arrived with his first love. He declared that the only person he had ever loved was his first love. Even if he had to marry another woman under family pressure, it would not lessen his love for his first love. Upon hearing this, everyone began to gossip. Seeing this, the first love knelt down. She tried to frame the woman for hitting her. Just as the man angrily accused the woman, she actually slapped the first love. Then she drove both the man and his first love away. The next day, the CEO came to deliver his betrothal gifts. Looking at the familiar Buddhist prayer beads and the marriage certificate in her hand, the woman was touched. She realized at that moment that love and indifference could truly be felt. She immediately took out her phone and sent the CEO a message. She said the prayer beads were beautiful and that she really liked them. With just that one sentence, she made the CEO blush intensely. The woman felt that since the CEO had prepared a gift with such care, she wanted to express her feelings too. She commissioned a handmade pair of cufflinks to give to the CEO personally. At that moment, the man arrived with his first love. He mistakenly thought the gift was meant for him. He mocked the woman, saying she could never win his love. The woman